Good afternoon, and welcome to another of our mindfulness meditations done in partnership with the Frye Art Museum. Today being December 8th, although it may be a different time where you view this, but I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day, either today or some other time, to spend a few moments cultivating mindful attention to the present moment. I'm coming to you from a slightly different location today, our newly launched yet mostly unfurnished memory hub on First Hill, also in partnership with the Frye Art Museum. And apologies for the echoey sound, but we don't have any wall coverings yet. So in preparing for today's mindfulness session, I realized I had no idea what I wanted to do. I just did not know. And I thought, what a fantastic state of not knowing. And it kind of came to me that that might be a nice thing to spend some time doing, disengaging from all the things that we are required to be on top of, manage, know, respond to, and just spend the next several moments enjoying not knowing. So for this, I will encourage you to get comfortable and allow yourself to be at rest in this moment, wherever you are, whenever you are. And bringing your attention to your breathing at this outset of this practice. Noticing air entering and leaving the body. Whatever you may notice. Whatever sensations, parts of the body that move. Qualities of the breath. Doing your best to transition from the doing mode to the being mode with no other task, activity, or demand other than being in this present moment, however it is. Also doing your best to allow the body to be fully relaxed and at rest. Perhaps taking a quick scan of the body, noticing any areas where you hold any tension or tightness, and allowing those to relax without forcing it or wrestling with it, just allowing the body to be at rest. Any areas that are tight or tense, to relax as fully as possible. Perhaps allowing your eyes to close, or your gaze to softly rest on an area without much visual input. Whatever's more comfortable. You may notice other aspects of this present moment. Sounds, sensations, thoughts. And for these next few moments, no need to know what they are, what's causing them, what they mean, where they came from, what they might lead to. Just noticing. Don't need to know anything about them. other than how they occur in the moment. Just experiencing any aspect of this present moment as it unfolds, as it is, without any labels or judgment or criticism, just noticing, not knowing. You may notice the qualities of some aspect of the present moment, whether they occur consistently or in passing, whether they're the same or fluctuate or change. But just noticing this without any attempt to place value or assign meaning or label to it, just noticing. You may notice a quickness of the mind or the brain to create a story about what you're experiencing in this moment, to make sense of it. Just noticing that before returning your attention to noticing the qualities of that moment, independent of any labels or concrete attachments. You may notice particular emotional reactions or states to this practice of not knowing. Maybe discomfort or unease. It may be a sense of relief for not having to know for these moments. And just noticing this before returning back to noticing the present moment as it unfolds. You may notice how a sense of open-mindedness adds to your appreciation or understanding of what's happening in this moment. Reminded that in the expert's mind, the possibilities are few, but in the beginner's mind, they are almost limitless. How knowing may impose some limitations on our understanding of what's occurring in this moment. You may also notice a need or a tendency to try to anticipate the next moment, to know what will occur based on what's happening in this moment, or perhaps the past, and how moving out of that may lead to some surprises about what occurs, as well as greater appreciation for the nuances of that moment that otherwise may be missed. You may also experience a certain relief or appreciation, or at least acceptance of not always knowing what causes that particular sensation, why a particular sound is occurring, or why the thoughts we have are the thoughts we have. And just able to appreciate those and notice them without having to know. You may also notice that for some things, knowing undermines or changes our appreciation of them, such as how a magic trick is performed or a book ends or whatever it may be. And appreciating the not knowing or the mystery of these things. And as our practice for today begins to draw to a close, with my hopes of approaching each moment with a sense of open-mindedness, open-heartedness that allows us to appreciate unique aspects of those moments, getting us that much closer to actually knowing them. And I hope that that is your experience as well. Returning your attention back to your breathing. That flow of air entering and leaving the body, wherever and however you may notice that. Ever present, but not always noticed, but available to you at any time to recenter or refocus. Noticing the rest of the body as it is in space, wherever you may be or however you may be. Perhaps reminding yourself that while you are breathing in and out, and your body remains in this space, there continues to be more right with you than wrong. Allowing your eyes to open if they were closed. And as always, with my appreciation for getting to spend another series of moments with you in this practice, and looking forward to seeing you either in person in January or perhaps online also in January. Taking good care the rest of your day. Thanks.